Welcome back to the channel. My name is NutRaisin. We shall be playing more PLO, and we're starting off with two PLO 20 tables, waiting for PLO 50 to start and run at once, and get a decent splash here. What is it? How many big blinds is that? 25, right? Nah, that's very unfortunate. We have a great hand, but not a great flop. And looks like we're gonna have to let this one go. I mean, if he giving us a flush draw at least. Yeah, I would love to win this one. Well, we have a pair, I mean. Big maybe. Come on, nobody have a 10, nobody have jacks. Whew! That was fun. Alright, so waiting on some PLO 50 action. And while we do, we have some PLO 20 going on. Little bit on RunItOnce, a little bit on microgaming for now. Get raised here, letting it go. And of course we get more splashy hours in, what? 90 minutes. Kings, okay, if you come in for the 3-bet, then you shall have it. Nuclear Smurf, first indeed! Welcome back to the channel, Nuclear. Get aces down here at PLO 20 on micro. And we get raised, well, good times. Right. Yeah, I mean, quite nice. They're not great aces, but if we can put half of our stack in pre, I'm starting to like them quite a lot. Money's gone in. Then we had a pretty... life is good here, Nuclear Smurf. Thank you for asking. I hope... Hey, we take it down. I hope the same is true for you, my friend. Yeah, everything is just peachy. Raven! Hey, welcome back, Raven. Yes, so Wednesdays is gonna be study day. But however, this week with the splashy hours, you know, I can't pass those up. We're gonna bet here once and let it be. Thanks for the good lucks. Yeah, I will not be passing up the splashy hours. Those are way too exciting. Bottom set? Oh no, heck, actually middle set. Also kind of exciting. Dig it. This guy is a calling station. Yeah, so I'll be playing both splashy hours today. And the second stream later tonight is gonna go on a little bit longer because I talked to my ISP today. To my internet service provider, I mean. Hey, more sets, huh? Cool, don't mind if we do. And they're gonna be, because of the problems I've been having where everything works but Twitch. Twitch cuts out for a couple of minutes. Has been doing that for a while now. And... yeah, right! One of those exactly. Like, huh? How did that work? With the extra money in here, we are willing to fight for it. Nah. Open-ender, nowhere near good enough. So, what was I saying? Right. I'm gonna run the stream a little bit longer tonight and hope that the same issue crops up again, because for the next 24 hours the ISP will be keeping a close eye on my connection and log everything in full detail. So I hope the same issue, this time around I actually do hope the same issue crops up again. I mean, so far we're off to a decent start here. Yeah, I reckon I'll maybe take an extra day off next week. To compensate for not taking a break at all this week, which I won't. I'll be streaming every day until the splashy hours are over. Now we have 4/5 of a straight. Don't think that'll cut it. Wait, I meant to leave this table. Only this table, yeah. Trips over here, limped pot. I got one last hand up here. Take it down with the trips. Looks like the first PLO 50 table might be starting off soon. Okay, let's not. Taking it down. Nice. You like stem apples? I hope not too much. Right, that's a card that would fill up all the straights. So let's go for one additional bet. See where it gets us. Quite the unusual line, but I think there's a lot of merit to it. Nice. Thought so too. Dido. What's happening here? Wait, what? Alright, giving us a gutter, which wouldn't be bad, and a nut flush draw. Oof. Without a pair, that's an excellent question, sir. Alright, gamble it up a little bit. You know. Sweet. It's the... Oh, it's that, huh? Okay. Wow. Some 3-betting there. We're starting off right. RunItOnce, we're up a couple of bucks. Yeah, in terms of PLO 50, we're up a buy-in, I reckon. You know. Let's try not to go down to -9 buy-ins today. Avoid having to weigh our work back up, which I'm happy to say we did last night. Nope. Raksha! Good to have you in the channel, Raksha. Thank you very much for the good lucks. So far, they seem to be working just fine. He miss him out everywhere. That be her inside Gasm, alright. And we have our first PLO 50 table firing up. And the second one. Oh, hang on. Things are about to get busy. It's you then. I don't know. It's thin. Not sure if it's too thin. Oh, maybe not. No, of course. One particular flop doesn't decide that. I'll check it out in a moment. King 967. That is quite nice. Aces, you say? Yeah. I'm under the exact same impression, Nuclear Smurf. Whenever I host somebody, almost always Raksha is there. Ready to greet me. Jesus Christ. Russian that flop. Can't do much but check here, and we have to check again. Oh, he has kings, wants to call. Nice! Get a call out of him. Very sweet. Ooh. Can't deal with that, unfortunately. Asking a little bit too much, gentlemen. Tony Warrior's here as well! And you've been hanging out here a lot. Raksha doing an excellent job with the shout out, and a huge shout out to you. If you guys don't know Raksha, then check her out on her channel. She is sometimes streaming as well, and she's just an all-around awesome person. If you meet her, if you cruise the Twitch poker streets a little bit, you are bound to meet Raksha over and over again. Oh god, that's a difficult name. Yi Hark Dao Pong. If I'm not completely messing that one up, thank you very much for the follow. Yi Hark. I'm gonna go with the short form if you don't mind. Yi Hark Dao Pong. I think that sounds kind of alright to me. Cheers for the follow. And thank you for the Tony Warriors shoutout. If you guys don't know Tony Warriors, he is a member and huge proponent of the mixed games movement and plays all those funky mixed games on his channel. Does so very, very well. If you're into mixed game magic, check him out. Right. Speaking of checking, that's what we're gonna do here. Here, however, is a pair of kings with a better kicker. I'll allow it. I think we're gonna ditch this PLO 20 table down there. Doesn't look all that exciting anymore. Yeah. That 5 pairing is definitely cool. Now a lot of 5s can call. A lot of the 5s will call. I think it is highly unlikely that we are beat at this point. If he raises, the money is going in. Would have to be the 9-5 exactly to beat us right now. We would have outs against. I don't know. Hang on, I wanted to check out that, what was it? King 976, I believe is what it was. Let's do that. On the button, I do remember that part. And afterwards we'll check out this one. Do we prefer not to fold? We have a gutter, we have a flush draw. That is fine, that's the bet sizing we can call. Button. It's the first spot I wanted to check out. Giving us nothing outs on top. Probably a fine card for him to continue betting. King 976, I said. Right. Ah, the King 976 does not get raised, does not get played on the button. And here, that's a very nice river. Check this one out. Big blind versus button open. Seven, 8, 6. Get called. Good times. So the 6-5, that hand we just had there with the 6-5 gets played and no mistake. The 6-4, not so much. Single raise pot, I called. 20 Warriors. For now, PLO 10 is the lowest stakes they have. However, I encourage everybody to hop on over to the Discord or even let them know on Twitter if you don't want to go to the Discord, and let them know that you would prefer if they implemented a smaller stake. They had it before and it didn't really fill, so they removed it. I have a feeling this time around it would be more successful, and I'm also campaigning for implementing a lower stake. And they're known to listen to their players very, very closely. For now, that is correct, yeah. PLO 10 being the lowest currently. Well, still good here sometimes. We have diamonds. Neato. Single raise pot, I called. We have a full house. Not particularly interested in folding here. You know, I'm never shocked if he shows up with queens. But be that as it may. Don't see it as a bluff often enough, like in my experience. And this one goes well with that bet sizing. Flush isn't particularly high. Flush draw. Hey, that's nice. 6 BB splash. I'll take that. Well, maybe. Some potential there, a little bit of a wrap going on. What? Emmett Vagada, thank you very much for the follow. Cheers. So, big fat load of nothing. Question is, do we want to bluff? Okay, that answers that question. We could come in for a bluff raise. I have a feeling we'll be bluffing more than enough today. Here was closing the action, not completely convinced that it's great. Probably not horrible either. Alright, we flop a wrap. OMG, he says. Nice hand, I say. And he says, nice hand, I say too. Yeah, never folding here. Raising without a pair. On the rainbow boards, again, not horrible. Right now we're catching some hands. As they said, what did they say in high stakes poker? Catching more hands than a manicurist. Let's kind of duck that line. More importantly, we get called a lot too. So for now, we are up like 60 bucks or something, I reckon. Yeah, 70 actually. 8. Check 9-8. Yeah, probably fine. We're gonna be in position for the rest of the hand. Did we just see a 777 flop? Or did he wake the dealer? Have to reshuffle the deck. Briefly thought about betting with the 10 in my hand. Maybe not completely ludicrous. I c-bet once, cause why not? I actually do make a hand. How about... I didn't even get to finish the sentence, saying jokingly, how about another deuce? Then again, I say this very often, you know, 1 out of 51 times. I can't get it right. Oh, however many times. That's pretty funny. Lay it down this time around. Also interesting up here, closing the action, I flopped the middle set. And this guy was the initial raiser. So we're not interested in raising, but we are certainly not folding yet. Yeah, now we kind of need to let it go. Without a spade in our hand. We are not blocking any of our own outs, but just not getting the price there. Nope, not getting the price here either. Might play RunItOnce. Tony Warriors, if you do, definitely do it this week. The splashy hours are amazing. You've seen, I mean, you've been here the last couple of days. Encourage everybody very highly to get splashing. And we've seen 2 100 BB splashes so far. 1 every day. Also, take a look at their first deposit bonus. I'm sure you're aware of it by now, but if in case you're not, it's one of the... I think it's the only bonus in the industry that... Sorry if I sound like a shill, but it is a fact nevertheless. You can take forever to unlock the bonus on RunItOnce. As long as you play 1 hand a month, it'll never run out, so you can spend years unlocking it. If you play in the micros, for example. And so, personally for me, it was a no-brainer. I went for the maximum deposit of deposit bonus of 600. Yeah, just something I thought I'd tell you. This is certainly good to know. In a blind versus blind spot where we're gonna have position for the rest of the hand, we don't really need to raise it up. Make the connectivity a little bit better. He's that short, huh? Got our backdoor flush draw. We're not quite getting the price, I reckon. Yeah, right on, Tony Warriors. The more the merrier. I'm afraid mixed games are gonna be quite a while off, but other than that... And the PLO games have been quite amazing. Came over the top here, gonna go for a small c-bet. Oh damn it, here I could have just gone all in. Hey, the small c-bet takes it down actually on table 2. Yeah, now I'm not folding. Hey, and I'm doing mighty fine. He needs a... what does he need? That. That exact card was the only one that could have done it for him there. 4 outs. No reason to feel bad about that. Limped pot. Maybe flop a pair and let it go. I started without you. Yeah, a little bit off schedule today. since it's usually my day off. And good to have you back, Alkan. I would not be shocked if you have another deep run today, should you decide to play more tournaments. Now that is a fine turn. Really? I don't know, man. Oh, it's not a magical 6 or queen. Are you showing up with the deuce and a small line? If he bets pot... Oh, sorry. I think you shall have it. Here I didn't even need to raise at all. He just limped and I could have easily just checked. I've preferred that had I done it. Whereas down here we have a fine c-betting spot. And he bets and he shall have it too. Do make the nut flush. Alright, let's keep betting. Here the short stack we're gonna raise with the extra money in the middle. Trying to ISO him. The nut flush takes it down. Fortunately he doesn't play ball. He doesn't come over the top, which frankly surprises me. Top pair we're going with this one. Hey, sweet. And also thanks for the good luck icon. Same to you. Although it doesn't seem that you need them, but you shall have them anyway. Best of luck in your endeavors today. On and off the tables. Alright. That is not a nice flop for our hand. That is helping a little bit in the form that we do have the nut flush draw now. Alright. Well, pairs to boards might also sometimes be helpful. He disagrees, huh? Okay. I mean, we are betting this, right? Yeah, right. Comes over the top, the money's going in, I reckon. That is not a fun turn. Although we do have that 9. Yeah, trouble is now we cannot go with it anymore. On the flop, had he raised, I probably would have, to be honest. So it's kind of thin as well, because there was a lot of money left to play for. Maybe I'm better off checking spots like these. Oh, right. Icon, I will... Hang on, I'll take care of that right now. The home games in the future are gonna be on... So, hang on, I think we're not folding pocket pairs on the, like, 10s at least, on the button. So the home games are gonna be on Fridays from now on. And I will set up the new home games, or at least the cash game for today. I think the cash game is set up permanently, isn't it? You know what now? Basis, that is fine. Is it... what? Liking this guy. But we're good at this point. Here we'll take one off. Here, kind of fun. Oof. Oof. Man, didn't he have us crushed? Jesus. Additional PLO 50 table opening up. 2 of them. Damn. We'll ditch PLO 20 then. The new PLO tables. We have aces and flop. Okay-ish. That gives us top and middle pair. Sounds mighty fine. Right. Go down on a diamond turn. Yeah, and the home game cash game was a suggestion by Icon yesterday to have one today, and why not? Sounds like fun. And I think that's something for the second stream tonight. Alright, that's all here. Why not? Not bad. That ain't bad either. Getting called here. I think we're good here sometimes. Getting raised, that one I'm letting go. I don't know, do you? You do. Nice splash. Let's see if we can get anywhere. Again? But again? Be shocked? Yeah, unfortunately you do. Yeah, isn't it? Now that was a misclick. That I did not intend to do. You get to raise, and that's right and proper. Where'd that one go? Here. He raises, yeah, that's went through in my mind that he's more likely to raise than other people. We've seen him raise light, which doesn't help here. Okay. So, in the 3-bet part, we flop a top pair. Don't think we're losing too many of the draws that might be in his range. So start off by checking, not particularly interested in folding if he bets. Now that's a nice one. Against you, yeah, I'm not in love with it, but against this gentleman, not gonna be able to fold here. Come on. That is what it is. This is what it is too. IE aces. I don't think I'm folding here. Way more draws than made hands. Ooh. Nasty. That's a nasty way to lose 2 buy-ins. The other one was a little bit more unfortunate. This one, I mean, he flops the top set, fair enough. Hey, hello? Hello! Also nice, flopping the full house here. Get some buy-ins back. Well, first of all, we get called here, which is frankly amazing. Come on! Living it, huh? And here we get a fold. Stushi! Good evening, sir. So, yeah, we're not beyond investing more money here, I would say. Quite a sweet flop. Rainbow, we have the overpair and a wrap. Wouldn't mind playing for it all here at all. Loose is pretty nice as well. Checking betting doesn't make much of a difference. I'm never folding here. And he does not have a speed. What did he have though? It's Jack 9-8. So he had a wrap. Off by checking this time. Alright, that's one more pair for us. 6, kind of inconsequential. I think we're good. Right on. Stars, stars, right, I was gonna do the stars thingy. So let's... It's also a pretty decent flop. Take it down with the aces. Here I first of all limped because it's a 150 splash. I mean, yeah, you know what? Now that I look at the hand, I could have just raised it. Definitely want to see another card. Same is for sure true here. Double gutter, nut flush draw, top pair. That's not helping. Maybe start betting with the second nut blocker. That's kind of alright. This one, yeah, not much we can do, unfortunately. Stars. So, let me go into the home games there. You know what, the tournaments I'll set up in the break, but I can set up a cash table, but shouldn't there be one? Track. Oh, I guess those... I don't know why those tables keep disappearing once I set them up. Anywho, we got aces. Decent ones, decent enough to 3-bet, I feel. Nice. We get raised, no big deal. I sometimes happens as a bluff, yeah, but probably not often enough for us to consider calling, I think. Just give it up. Nut flush blocker here. Let's start by checking this time around. Alright, so there is a... So let me just check up on this. So if I close this table here, does it disappear? No. So there is a table, has been a table created. I think in the second stream, let's do some... let's have some stars tables. Like before and after the splashy hours, maybe? How does it sound to you, to all of you? Can do 2 of them too, it's just gonna be for the heck of it. And especially after the stream, that would be nice, because after the stream I will be... not after the stream, after the second splashy hour, I do want to stream for a little while longer to see if the connection issue pops up again, because I talked to my internet service provider and they will be doing a complete logging for my account, for my internet account for the next 24 hours. So I would love the problem this time to actually reappear, which is why I'm gonna stream a little bit longer tonight. To give it a chance to, because it usually appears between 2 and 3 in the morning. With a pair and a nut flush draw. And also we made some money back here in the last couple of hands, after we lost 2 buy-ins, like one after another. Yeah. Them deuces again, nah? Taking it down. Also very sweet here. I'm gonna look this one up. I'm not entirely sure if I'm supposed to call a raise with this hand. Because of the disconnectivity. I know, generally speaking, I'm calling a lot in the big blind once I raise. On the button, I mean, sorry. This is not a fun turn, unfortunately. That deuce really shouldn't be... Yeah, that really shouldn't make a difference unless he has a 4 deuce, 5 deuce type of hand. Not showing up with jacks, I would think. He wouldn't check a set, is my point on the turn. On this turn. At least I would be flabbergasted if he did. Here we just took it down. I refrained from betting the river, which was probably a mistake. Here we get called. This awesome. And between all of that, we are basically breaking even once again. And it's a pleasure seeing so many of you here already. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. Right aside. Yeah, so let's check out that, what was it, Ace Queen 8-3 on the button. Nice. Button open, ace queen, 8-3, suited to the ace at least. Yeah, it does get played, but this one gets raised folded. The ace queen, ace 4, for example, does get raised called. Maybe we're just gonna limp for a change. Blind versus blind. Against this guy, I don't think we have much fold equity pre. Pretty active player, so we have a double gutter and get one of them. Neat. Also block the higher straight. Gonna go with the raise actually. If we get re-raised, we'll just let it go. Yeah, thank you for reminding me, Icon. I will redo the tournament schedule in the break because I don't want to mess it up. I'll during some downtime. And what I mean is, of course, the home game tournaments we have running on Stars in the future, and from now on, starting this week, happening on Fridays. Okay. So check, got checked through on the flop. Really? Well then, good for you, my friend. Although, we'll keep an eye on this, gentlemen. I think it wasn't this table where we got raised before on a paired board when we see that, so let's keep an eye on that. Interesting spot down here. Not gonna bet, would basically turn my hand into a bluff, and with the checking, there's a chance we're taking this one down. Yeah, the reason why this pot got so big with that hand is that... Or it was no small blind, it was blind versus blind. I opened the small blind, he called. I think this is a kind of a hand where the connectivity is there that I can call, or if it's not solver proof, then it's not a huge deal to be calling there. And he bet on the flop, and I figured with a pair in the gutter. I'll take a look at the turn. That part was correct. Gonna go for 3 barrels again this time. I'll tell you what, I'm curious. This is gonna be a curiosity call. I wanna see what this guy is up to. Wouldn't be shocked if we lose it, yeah. Alright, so... Can call really light. Oh, he just wasn't convinced that he had an ace. That's fine too. You know. Most likely we'll be folding on that queen if he keeps betting. Gives us 2 pair, now we're not folding anymore. Actually we're gonna be betting. With 150 in the middle, we're calling with an ace. Make 2 pair, kind of decent. Alright, let's start off by calling. I'm always a little bit uncertain if I should be raising here already. Just don't have d8-9, that's all I'm asking. Alright, that I can deal with. So here I'm gonna bet that, cause I'm curious, if he raises it again, we're gonna come in for the raise. Of course, if he comes over the top then again, then we just let it go. Okay, now I'm gonna abort. I think. And let's take it slow against this guy. Maybe bet the river, but I'm not entirely convinced. Nah, we'll just check it. Ruler's Poker! Hey, that's a pleasure having you here. Ruler's Poker, thank you very much for the host and bringing 13 of your friends over. Welcome everybody, my name is NutRaisin, in case you have not been here before. I do exactly this, playing PLO 50. 5 days a week, full time, that's what I do. And thanks for joining us. For you in the channel here, if you don't know Ruler's Poker, and you are interested in PLO, definitely check him out. He is the mind and creator behind PLO Vision is a software tool that, among other things, lets you set up quizzes, like I'm in the big blind, I have this and this hand with 2 hearts, I get raised, what should I do? And then you can also ask, like, what should I do if I have only 1 heart or 3 hearts, or my hand is slightly different. It is an awesome solver-based tool, and Ruler's Poker hosts quizzes on his channel, interactive quizzes, so you in the chat can put in your answers. There's no delay in these streams, and it is without a doubt the best free PLO education you can get on Twitch or anywhere, I think, video based. So yeah, check it out, it's highly recommended. We have a gutter and a flush draw. That is a bet sizing we can definitely call. How about a3? Wow. There you go, giving us an open-net straight flush redraw. If he bets large here, things got a little bit iffy. Ugh. Well, that might slow him down. Hopefully. For the second nut flush blocker play, I can't fault him for that. I do that sometimes as well. Not quite sure if that on the whole has been profitable for me so far. Definitely have to admit I've done it in the past. Right, I think on a board like this we're just letting it go. Up here, not a great board. We do turn a gutter and nut flush draw. And there you go with the nut flush. Fold on table 1. What happens here? We do have the gutter as well. Actually gonna fire a second barrel. It's not quite the texture where I will do this. Do I want? Yeah. On the whole, firing that second barrel won me a lot of these spots. Not entirely sure if this is the spot for it. That's kind of iffy. So we block 7-6. We have that going for us. It's a smallish raise. Truth flush would be a happy thing. Let's make a mistake here, potentially. Also not a very helpful card. Interesting board for our aces over here. So at this point we're letting this one go. We are good! That is thoroughly unexpected. Let's check it a little bit for now. There's a quick check back there. Something to note. Probably not a huge deal, that card. Neato. This is an excellent bluffing spot now at this point, where we block the nuts as heavily as anybody can. Hey, so the raid equity is real. Got some good luck with you there. So what happened here in table 1? How in the hell did we win this part? It might be we have a guy on our table over here who likes to raise paired boards and did so a lot. And maybe it's the same guy over here that did it. I'm getting the feeling that the guy I was talking about in the first place on table 2, who has been raising the paired boards a lot, has been doing so with Babkas a fair amount of the time. Up there. That's not that. What table was that? Oh, that was down here, table 3, huh? Yeah. Nope. That's kind of cool. Giving us the nut flush draw, also a little bit of a blocker with the 6. Neato, and in position too. We are going to be calling unless he 3-bets, because there's too much extra money in the middle. Not gonna go crazy post here. So, what did this gentleman have? He had the King Jack 8-8 on that hand with the 7-7-4 board where we had kings. Here, claims he likes this board, and I am inclined to believe him. Right now we only have a pair and a flush draw. The other thing, the one that's called a straight draw. Right. Alright, raising probably doesn't change much here, as in we're not going to lose this player with so much extra money in the middle. Now this is an interesting one. Am I supposed to call there once I open the button? The button open is a no-brainer, that is goes without saying. I'm gonna check out this pre-flop spot in a moment. Not a horrible turn, giving us a gutter as well, and this is not a horrible flop at all. He checks, I dig that a lot. Don't dig that river, unfortunately. He checks again. Do we want to turn our hand into a bluff? I doubt it. Oh, woo. Good thing we didn't. So, we get raised here. Do block the 7-5 quite heavily. I'm in a half mind to come over the top again. Live to regret it though, but... yeah, as said he would have bet 7-5, 7-3 is the only thing I really give him here. Nice! For the full buy-in! Neat! Ooh. Richie Rob, you're here! I didn't even know you were here! It would be destroying Streamsy bot form. Hang on, I need to reread that. First of all, nice to see you here, Richie. huge shout out to Richie Rob if you wanna check out a entirely too entertaining channel by half. Then that plays no delay, no limit tournaments. Then check out Richie Rob's channel. If you think I'm talking a lot, you will be surprised by the WPM, the words per minute, that Richie Rob can put out, and he does so in a very entertaining and also educational fashion. Nah, let's just let it go. Yeah, highly recommended. One of the channels, whenever I mod him, I end up hanging around there for much longer than I initially intended to. Check out Richie Rob is my main message here. I am going to be calling. There are decent bluffing spots coming up on any jack or queen. Also, we have a flush draw. I mean, it's not nothing. Seeing that we really lack showdown value. Gonna give it a shot. So now I have to reread what was written there. Hang on. Stream C months for. Oh, now I get it. Alright. Need to look this one up as well. Richie is an amazing mod. Well, I'm not above needing more mods. Let me run some background checks. Oh, nice suggestion. And I do need 1 or 2 more mods that are here during the day. Well, and Stushi are here a lot. So, yeah, I mean, is that something you would be interested in, Stushi? Being a mod? Checking going on now. Not entirely sure how much folding I will be doing. Also, value betting seems kind of thin here. We are... Wait, what? Oh. I came over the top and I think that is right and proper. Oh, you got 2 shoutouts. I didn't even notice that. Got the shoutout market cornered, huh? Of course, if Raksha is here, then I know she's taking care of everything. What was I thinking? The bet sizing here, I think it was like 3/4, right? That he put in. Yeah, then I digged fold. Also, Shazams! That was a Shazam! Neat. Get raised is no big deal. So a little bit earlier in the stream, we lost 2 buy-ins in quick succession. Subsequently, we're down 2 buy-ins for a while. Right now, we're up 1.5. And a neat. Alright. We'll take his word for it. Icon is opening the stars. Cash game there. Give me a while longer, Icon, and I'll join as well. Oh, actually... here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna join you right now. Gonna close one of these tables in the meantime. Because in 25 minutes the splashy hours are gonna start. I do want to take a break for that. So here we're gonna call for sure. Again, excellent bluffing opportunities in the cards. Nah. Don't want to overdo it against him. Could go for a funky raise, but... You know what? I don't think that's a bad idea. With the aces, we... You know what? Against the small blind, I don't hate it. Ah, he comes over the top again. I still like the plan. It works often enough. We let him have it. The aces take it down pre. Might be a case of over c-betting here a little bit. At this point, do we hate getting raised? Let's check behind. Ain't that nice. Size up a little bit. I feel if I bet small here, it always looks so strong. The cash game in the home game. I think I'll pass for now, Icon. I could only join for a couple of minutes because I want to go on a short break before the splashy hour starts. And then the splashy hour will be taking all my attention. In the late night stream, I'm totally down for it. Before and after the splashy hours. Yeah. Get raised here, that's no biggie. Gutter back to flush draw, overpair, it's something. Half pot. I think we're taking one off for half. Take it down on table 3 on the ace-jack board. Okay. Fair enough. This one is quite a bit nicer. Rainbow board 2. Giving us the top set. A lot of draws here. We block him a little bit, having an ace and an 8. Limped part over here. Cool. Yeah, the home game information. If you want to join Icon on the PLO 2 cash game table, then you find all the information there in the chat. I will join later tonight as well, as I just said. But right now, it's that's not great timing for me. This is a flop, I guess. Oh! Okay, I'm getting valuable information here. Apparently I misunderstood. I should mod... hang on. Mod Richie. Well, Richie Rob, would that be something you're interested in? Why am I in this hand? I guess it's alright-ish. Right. Sorry, wrong buttons all over the place. Right. Yeah, we're not folding that. That's... Well, that's a thing, and it happened. Yeah. You keep that, sir. Interesting spot here. We're gonna check and check call. Took it down with the flush on table 4. I think you shouldn't be betting many straights here. That, unfortunately, makes a lot of sense. Expected. Is set to show up. Full house, sure. I mean, other full houses. Not necessarily a set in his hand. Alright, we have a pair, we have a gutter, we have the nut flush draw. We are going with that. I think that's good enough. Oh. And very, very sweet aces here. Nice. What a flop, Jesus. Also kings down here, let's see how those fare. Kings took it down. All right. "15 minutes until we be splashing." Did you make me one? So, lost a little bit. Much though, won a little bit. Also not much. Yep, roughly a buy-in at this point. Out of position, we're generally betting a little bit larger. Get called pretty quickly. Top 2 is sweet. And I'm really, really, really bad at PLO. Okay, fair enough. I guess you're also not here very often, do you? Yeah, because you stream yourself, but... You know, if you wanted to be a mod, I'd be fine with that, Richie. And don't reflop. Amazing here. Top 2 flush draws. There's some money be going in here. Here in position we're betting smaller. And we get a fold on table 3, taking it down, get a fold on table 2, and get aces on table 1. Well, a lot of good things all over the place. Actually, we are going to start off by betting here. Oh, you are always in the stream, Richie Rob. Well, then hang on. Alright, so a couple of reasons why I bet. First of all, I block a pair from the board, which is kind of nice. I block straight draws, and if a club turns, can tell a much more convincing story. Now if he bets, now we have a gutter, and this bet's I'm gonna call. Pretty much for most of the aforementioned reasons here. A club rivering would be amazing. This is not gonna do it for us. I think I'm fine with this line. Had he bet a little bit larger on the flop, on the turn, I would have been out of the hand. And who knew you were modest too? Yeah, right? Who knew? Oh, Lord. You get a check, though. I don't think it's gonna... What? Okay. I shan't complain. Done and done, Richie. Cheers. So we got a bunch of interesting spots before we go on a short break. Okay, this one turning out more or less uninteresting in the end. Here I took a long time to bet, but I will size up a little bit in this case. He bets and we're out. They're gonna bet. Here, we're gonna check behind at this point. Not a great river by any means. And what's going on? Wait, do I have a straight? No. Block straights though. Get to check behind, and we are not good. Turned it on us. Yeah, no surprise there. I like the lines in both hands though. That's fine. Ugh. Yeah, it's asking a bit much of our poor hand. This one we are not letting go blind versus blind. Low boards would be quite fun for us. Not precisely what I had in mind. Yeah, 10 minutes to the splashy hours. I will sit out at the next PB. Go for a 5-minute break. Have a highlight... Sorry about the noise. Have a highlight video playing in the meantime. And I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll be splashing. Monkey River. We be good? We be good. Good mod for everyone but me, which is the correct way to describe your modding. Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Yeah, cheers. We will be splashing. 2 hours of splashy hours coming up. Let's see if we can get a big one. In the meantime, I put up a video, and yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes, as I've said once or twice before, I feel. Cheers, see you in a moment. Thanks for tuning in the first place. It's almost a check calling spot. I mean, we're rushing this board. Set. Okay, I'm just gonna call here. In this case, I would love for Christopher to come along. Top set, we have the open ender, we have the backdoor flush draw. Wonderful spot. Hooking me right up, in case you can't tell. Closer to the screen right away. Come over the top too, that would be wonderful. Flush Hype, welcome back! Oh, that's a fold view, huh? Welcome to the channel, Flush Hype. Happy to welcome you back with an excellent hand here, an excellent spot at least. Where's this going? Board stays rainbows? We don't. Hey, Gloryman, good to have you. Yeah, money's going in. If he has the lower straight right now, then so be it. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Wow, we had this board crashed. He had one out to win. He had one card that would win it for him. Jeez. It went in well. Here it's going in well, at least as far as the preflop portion is concerned, where we have ace, ace, king, 6 on that very same table. The nut flush blocker, so we're better off keeping this one small. Comes over the top. Yeah, and stacked in what way? I mean, yeah, wow, then we can't use the blocker, I guess. Let's have fun. Flush draw in the gutter. Yeah, glory man. That was special. The flush, we're not going to be able to save the rest of our money here. We do have the open-ended straight flush though. Behind we have 2 outs. Bank. I could have to go all in. I thought hitting the raising button there. Are we getting super slow rolled here? What's happening? We getting slow rolled? No. Oh. Good times. Alright, so the set fills up on the flush board, and actually that's the flush board there too. Now the single club in his hand. That's gonna be a long night. Certainly feels like a long night already. Rightly sure. Check it out. Nope. Needs to be way better connected there. Micro gaming table I wanted to ditch bases. Alright. Getting. Let's see, are we getting free rolled? No? No, it's also gonna something I'm gonna look into tomorrow. I have a feeling sometimes these squeezes like these are a little bit too light here, especially against an under the gun, they just might be. this one here out. So he doesn't have kings. Wouldn't surprise me. This would fit his range, not because way how our day has been going. King set, little point. Besides putting the money in here. Yeah. Well, we have all the aces and all the kings here. I almost followed it on the flop there too. Kings, his bet size. Actually, I think I should have listened to my feeling there. Not kidding either. And we are back, and the splashy hours are among us. Well, almost 2 more minutes. Can't be splashing without the lucky hat. That's a given. Sitting anew on all tables. Because the software crashed on me. Would have done it anyway. Sitting anew with fresh stacks. Alrighty. So, the next 2 hours are gonna be busy because we are gonna be sitting on 6 tables. Every time I splashy hour is upon me, I remember that I keep forgetting to set up the hotkeys for the 5th and the 6th table. Be that as it may, I'll move the off-screen tables over as soon as something interesting happens. Right now we're being seated at 3 tables, so I suspect the player numbers to rise in the next minutes quite substantially. They have done so far. Whenever a splashy hour started. Good thing it's not a huge splash. Gosh damn it. The quaddies, hey, you don't get those very often at all. Giving us top 2 is a nice turn of events here. Also the flush draw and excellent blockers for future use. Not entirely sure how much folding I'll be doing. Turns out the question doesn't arise. There it is! The first splash of the day. And it's another 100 BB splash. Can't say we're well equipped for it, but I mean, we owe it to ourselves to at least take a look at the flop here, right? And we flop a big load of babkas. But man, the splashy hour started right at the first minute. We get the 100 BB splash, 50 euros extra in the middle, and we have to let it go at this point. It would be very adventurous. Yeah. It really was insane. And a little bit later, I think the same day, we had another 400 euro splash. And I think the very next day afterwards, we had 2 more 400 euro splashes. And one of them resulted in a 933 euro pot because some of us were deep. And it was completely insane. Had that been a 500 euro splash, we would have cracked 1,000 euros at PLO 50, for heaven's sake. I mean, it's nuts. Alright, alright, alright. Like my hand, don't like the flop. You're still mildly in profit so far, roughly a buy-in. Pretty exactly a buy-in. Clincy Hizzle! No, oh yeah, Clincy... Clint's Hizzle. Oh, I've been saying the name wrong all this time. Welcome back to the channel. And thank you for the good luck. It's working, at least insofar as we've already seen the splash. Tables are filling up. We're sitting now on 5 tables already. I have a decent hand here, which doesn't go anywhere because we... Everybody in the pool. Pilot Ray. Welcome back, Pilot Ray. Like to everybody in the pool. Alright, we have the ace. Let's go for a bet here. Flop went check check. I was the pre-flop raiser. Nope. I think this is kosher. Let's check it out. And we have a pair and an ender. Button versus cutoff there. King 9, 8, 7. 7. Hey, that's kind of neat. Does not get placed. Played the King 9, 8, 7 single. Pulled off a bluff here, which is kind of neat. The table, yeah, I like it too. You can't miss the big splashes anymore. That's an extra layer of excitement, if you ask me. Also, an extra layer of excitement is having aces here. Nice segue, NutRaisin. Nice segue. No, don't worry. Not much. What's it called? Pluralis majestatis? Status? Talking of myself in the third person. Not going on a lot here. Don't you worry. Without a club, we might want to check behind. Avoid blowing the pot up further. Razam in the channel as well. Thank you for the good lucks, man. And awesome to have you back. Cheers. So, 5 tables now officially. Oh, in the cutoff, I thought I was on the button, never mind. Cutoff I can probably get away with just folding there. Check it out, queen back 10 deuce. Nice board here, limped pot. Yeah, if it's perfectly suited to the queen, then it's fine. We were only suited to the jack there. Nice, this is a table for flopping sets, apparently. Also pretty decent, since we are blocking... No, we're not blocking kings. But still. Ugh. Happy times down here as well, and here too. Up a little bit. Get a quick check. Hope it's not a 10-9. It is not. Put a raise right away. And take it down. Taking down a few pots already. Neato. Woo! Ace, King, Queen, 10, double suited. What a beautiful looking hand. So today's plan is 2 more hours of stream while we splash around. Then I'll go on my dinner break. And gonna be back for the midnight splashes. Actually before then, I'm gonna be back at like 10:30 or something. And before and after the midnight splashes, we let's play a little bit of PLO 2 on Stars in the home game. If you guys want to join, then it's gonna be starting at 10:30 tonight, Central European Summer Time, i.e. German time. And after the splashes, which is gonna be after 2 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, I want to keep the stream going for a little while longer after... Okay, that takes it down right away. After the splashes are over, because my ISP is going to be logging the connection to see what the troubles are that I have when my streams are cutting out. And I want to try to reproduce that IE. So I'm going to stream a little longer, see if it happens again. So that's the plan. And here's to check in a moment. Through here. I suspect we're gonna be good now. Here we're folding. Here we make the nuts. I need to think about that. We get called here, which is sweet. We're good. Is there enough bluffing going on here? That is an excellent question. Maybe. Okay. Damn it, you had it anyway. Crap. Have you noticed your new sword, Richie? You have the power. Was it in English? By the might of Grayskull or something? By the power of Grayskull, right. Always irked me that it's that he used the same word twice. By the power of Grayskull, I have the power. Like, really? I have a dictionary handy to find a synonym. What am I watching? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Nasty flop. Giving us the nut flush draw and the gutter now. Kind of curious. Pot, 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 GG. I think we might be good. Neat. Looks like they're playing for a little money. Oh, for more money now. Oh, color me excited. Yeah, we went from having, you know, 2 tables, 3 tables, to having 33 entries at PLO 50 in quick order. And a lot of folding we need to do. Nice splash here. Not quite a hand for it. And the same is true down here. However, being blessed with aces over here. The third ace finds its way to us. With the jack, I'm gonna bet. Although, you know what? I do have the ace of spades. Maybe I don't need to. Flop a wrap and an overpair. No diamonds, no hearts in our hand. Intriguing. Down here, let's do a little bit of checking for starters. Sure, gonna call. Alright, now we ain't folding. Sorry, to switch away. You have it, you have it. That's the long and the short of it. Well, you could just have nothing. That's cool too. Also, mini Shazam. Yeah. Hey, would you look at that? On a interesting board, we make the nuts. Get called too. Neato. A 250 splash down here. Well, limping is something I can afford for sure. Go for 2 barrels. She only limped. That chance she has an ace. Nice! Some rakeback coming our way. See if it's better on the splashy hour. Yeah, I can show the 4 tables, sure. Is my VIP? Yeah, why are you not a VIP icon? Hang on. Thank you for speaking out. Where are you at? You definitely deserve the VIP treatment. Oh, it's an 007. 7. There you go. Yeah. Done and done. In a pot that got slightly out of control. So probably we're gonna check. Suspect we're gonna be good quite a lot. Damn it! I didn't mean to check there. Crap. So here, don't mind betting at this point. And now we have to check it. Yeah, gonna pot it at this point. Wouldn't have aces a lot. On table 4 we took it down with the 4s. Please don't have aces, sir. Ugh! Damn it. Oh, kind of unexpected. Okay, you had the blockers to the straights. Guess it kind of makes sense. Wait, what? The table... You left a table of mine? Everybody left? Alright, let's sit anew then. Sushi, you can see your sword. Alright, but I think I'm gonna go back to the single table view. I remember a lot of people are on mobile and they kind of prefer that. And I understand if you're on a mobile screen, then the 4-table view is kind of tough to make out things on. Parent and not flush draw. Actually, lead 4 change. Get raised, we're not hating life. Kind of interesting to think what we do. It's basically the hope that he doesn't have a hand. Even though it's, you know, maybe I don't like this particularly well, because in late position he shows up with way more straights here than in other positions. On the other hand, I'm in the big blind, I show up with a lot of straights there as well. So we lost at 1 buy-in, but we're still up a buy-in so far, so everything is well. Toby, Santa Gloryman, showing up together here. Good to see you both. Of course, Icon, I have no idea why you didn't have an VIP thing. That was preposterous. But I can... You know, I can do this, the next best thing, Stucci, to the sword. So... The king, let's go turn it a little bit into a bluff. He called quickly, okay, then I'll just check behind. Nice. B. It's close-ish, I think. Take this one out. Interesting spot. A little bit torn about whether to c-bet or not. I mean, I think I'd rather call a bet than a really. I need to take a look at one more card. It's 10-9-6, huh? Big blind squeezing a cutoff open, late position open. It's really small now. Well, that one we need to take a look at then. That gives us a straight. Well, we're not folding. We're good, right? Either that or we're splitting. Nice! What do you be having then? Was it a set or what happened there? Fours, yeah, hit 6s and 4s, hit a bottom set. No good. Really? Not a whole lot of draws out there, except for the flush draw. Pair and a flush draw is an option that he raises that. I don't know. Just slight feeling that folding is better here. Oh, come on! Come on! You had a pair and you didn't even have a pair! You had a flush draw in the gutter. Oh, it ain't that good for you. So, can raise... I did take a note on that. Certainly interesting. We have a 5 euro splash, we have a pseudo days. See what we can do about it. Sushi, my pleasure. I actually have to check, there might be other people I missed. A bunch of people in the chat that are here all the time. Okay, giving us a nut flush draw, it's also not nothing. With just a draw, we're letting it go. We don't have a pair. Interesting spot coming up here, open-ender. And 2 pairs now in hand. Nice. Very quiet for a moment while I add some VIPs, which I haven't looked into in a while. Right, so in the meanwhile, we flop 2 pair here and a gutter. And take it down. Ooh, and have some very nice kings right afterwards. Sweet hand here as well. You're gonna see that. Table 2, we took it down. Pre with the kings. Take that one down too. Neat. Here, this one we're giving up on. happening here? Yep, sure. Alright, done and done with that. "36 entries at PLO. Kinda nice. PLO 50, I mean. Some no-limit action as well. No-limit 4, no-limit 20. Cool. Hey, that's an unexpected way for this board to run out. So, how we be doing? We're the better part of one buying in profit still. So all is well. A pair and a pair of nice blockers, potentially no spades though. Oh, that is nice. Very sweet. First KO in Bounty Builder. How many left? Took that one down with the bluff. Very, very nice. For a moment I was wondering again why I'm in this hand, but the answer is, as it luckily often is, that I'm in the big blind. And didn't do anything stupid just yet. Not in this hand at least. So, right when the splashy hour started, which have been going on for half an hour now, right away we saw the first splash, 100 big blinds, which makes it... Yeah, we've been splashing for 3 hours. We have been seeing 100. We have been seeing 100 BB splash every day so far. Now it's time for a bigger one. Maybe with 3 extra money in here. Otherwise, completely standard fold. Also helped by the fact that we have 2 very sleepy dudes in the blinds. Ain't that unexpected. No, Sleepy Gentleman, I don't expect him to show up with a better hand here, i.e. a straight or something all that often. So, we have a... yeah, we do take it down there, sorry, here. Pretty decent spot where I'm gonna bet large and gonna go with it too. Here we now have an open ender. And giving us 2... oof. Giving us 2 pair. I think we're still going with it. Nice! Very nice. Taking it down. No chance of that happening down here though. Yeah, would have been shocked. Single raise pot, we called. if everybody keeps checking here. Let's fire 2 barrels. You know, depending on the river, but... And also, it's not like this doesn't make any sense. Any straight without a diamond, I happily check behind here 4 ways on the flop. He's the most likely, he was the initial raiser to have 2 pair plus here right now. And this is a river that definitely allows us to fire the last barrel. Sometimes we don't find a believer here. Wait, I think I switched away there. Sorry about that. Of course, talking about this, I hope I didn't view for the rest of the time. Nice! Very, very nice. Cool beans. Nope. Well, wait, let's wait. If everybody calls here, then we're definitely calling behind. I think already with an additional caller, we're kind of getting the price. We don't find many great flops here, that's a given, but we do have some nutted outs. And here should by a miracle it go check, check. Then a 10 or jack would definitely put us in a bluffing situation. We can make a profitable move in. Not under these circumstances though. Check would have been nice. 10 jack, and you have... Wow, wow. Let's take a note on that. Ooh. So this gentleman on table 1, 3 bets. I'm gonna come over the top here. It's not a hand I do this with a lot, or at all. But I would like to get it heads up if we can. Which is being denied to us, apparently. Wow, hang on, we flopped huge on another table. I.e. down here. We're gonna check and check raise. And this is not entirely without some potential there as well. We do have the open-ender. This is an excellent turn. Let's hope he does have the aces. Oh, okay. That's the reason why I bet so large. Figured if he does have the aces, he wants to call. And no dice here, unfortunately. Yeah, roughly a buy-in and profit now, a little bit more than last time we checked. So far, so good. That's kind of weird now that I think about it. On table 2 with the kings where I ISO'd very thin, that I didn't bet the flop. As the 3-betters, didn't even think about it. Just hit the check button. Sounds like a wee mistake there. Because once I 3-bet, I bet all the... I meant my entire range on any ISI board. It must be this cool stream that makes it so easy to play well. Oh. Now, did I misunderstand? Are you first right now, or did you take it down in first place? Because if, you know, both is impressive, but the latter would of course be, you know, heads exploding material. Also decided for a really thin open. This is too thin actually under the gun. It was 150 splash. This is pushing it. This is over the line. Not just pushing it. That being said, we now have a top pair, both backdoor flushes. 2 pair outs. And we take it down. If the bottom set here really deep. We're gonna be calling down. In that case, if he raises, we're done. So, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did before. Here I squeezed, which is probably alright. 10, 6, 7. Check this out in a moment. Gonna check behind. This gives us a bunch of additional equity. Have I got it to the nuts? We get called here after long deliberation, meaning we are good. Curious to see what he's gonna show up with. Maybe something like queens? And there we go with the second nut flush. He had ace, king, queen, 8 there in that hand. What the hell did he... He had an 8? He had a pair of 8s. This is what he called with on our small full house board. Oh. 8. Give him a green shirt, i.e. call happy. There's a flush draw and still a gutter. Although if he bets, we're done. Now at this point, yeah, we're checking. Still expect a lot of queens, kings to show up, yeah. Not much happening currently for us. Something happening here. Three-bet pot. He opened, he checks, that's very nice of you. And I turn a nice hand here. Seven on 8, and we start bluffing for sure. Took it down with the straight on table 4. Yeah, it's not gonna do it for us. I was not gonna go into any bluffing. Yep. I have a pair and a double gutter. Backdoor flush draw as well. Love to see a turn. That is an excellent price for that, sir. Putting a flush draw out there. think we'll end up calling here. Nah, it doesn't make sense to bluff here. I think it's easily picked off. All the draws missed. Now a check raise might sometimes be cool, but I don't think so. Right, Gloryman and everybody else who joined. We put up a cash game table in our home game club, PLO 2, just for some fun. I will be joining it in the second stream today, before and even more so after the splashy hours that are coming up on midnight. And how about this flop where we flop the nuts with a redraw to even nuttier nuts? Kinda dig it. Alright. Playing for it all here, no sweat. Also nice that we do have a heart. Making it slightly less likely that a flush rolls off. You know, we can't ask for a better hand here, a better spot, more redraws, or anything. Decent bluffing spot here in the future in the cards. This is one of the cards that would allow us to do so. He finds a fold. That's a pity. Maybe I raised too large. Dorman, the home games are going to be on Friday this week and from now on. From now on? Well, you heard it. Can't unhear it. Another barrel coming up for sure. I guess there's no law against him having it. Okay. The pity. Gonna live up to your name, Gloryman, huh? And play some RTS soon. Fair enough. Yeah, there's no point in calling here, even though it's a similar spot where turn cards could give us excellent bluffing opportunities. The problem here would be that the SPR is so low that we're not going to be able to get anybody out of it. Wait, well, oh, you made the flush, okay. Another 50 euro splash, this time 3 ways. The second one today, making it 4 in total now. If he comes over the top, I'm willing to go for it, man. I have to tell you. Maybe we get this guy out. Let's gamble it up for a buy-in. Sure. We've been more cautious in previous 100 BB splashes, but this time we have sort of a hand, and I thought there might be a chance to get this gentleman out, and it's 3 ways, you know. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we're looking fine. Ooh! Come on. Yes! Nice! Nice! Ooh, baby! Making me smile and no mistake. Interesting one down here. Wait, I didn't bet the flop? How come I didn't? What happened there? Oh, never mind, we had to take it down. Nice! Woo! Home games cover up a more regular thing. I never put any thought into it, but why not? It is first of all a nice thing to do at the end of a session when I'm... BAM! I can't do it like Jan Anders does, which is why I have to Shazam. But yeah, I promise you there will be a BAM in the very near future from your perspective. We're gonna call this guy. That's a given. Ugh. No joy, huh? Alright. So yeah, having the cash game home games, we can do those at the beginning of the streams, when I'm still warming up. I think that's a good point in time, or when just when the tables aren't great, which happens every once in a while, especially when we have to play on microgaming, while we wait for tables to fill on RunItOnce in the afternoons usually. He actually had aces. Sorry for the switching. Here we're gonna let it go. Down here we now have a top pair and a flush draw on a board where not too many two pair are out there. You take it down. Interesting spot here where we have a complete, not a complete, but almost a complete wrap. This guy's really short. And we got sweet, sweet aces down here. Let's put them to work. Missing anything here? Nope, not yet. Here, we also flop nice, I would say. The aces flop amazing. Betting here, bet sizing we can call. And we get there. We also get there down here. Take it down. Sorry for the switching, but actually I wouldn't have minded potting it there. Here he's in doubt. Can't quite believe it. Really how I'm losing this hand is what he's saying. When he's going in, we get called. We get called here as well. That is amazing. Hang on, we got a bunch of spots, so I have to do some switching. First of all, let's put it in here. I'll let you know how that goes. Then, here we're gonna put it all in. On table 2 with the aces, we take it down here. We take it down here. And those were all the spots. Ooh, that was a busy 2-3 minutes there. Wait, that's the one. By the way, I don't quite know how it is from a viewer perspective there. Is it super annoying if I switch quickly between tables? Thanks, guys. Always awesome to see you enjoying what's happening in the chat. Flashpot magnet. It cannot be denied at this point. You know what? When I bet here, I honestly thought I had two pair. I thought I had aces and deuces, which is kind of tough to do when there's no deuce on the board. And I guess this bet is more or less a bluff with those trip aces, because if you get called, you know, we're rarely ahead at that point. Man, that was a busy couple of minutes. How did we make out there? Made out like... I don't even know like what, but we're up 5 binds currently. Shazam! Thank you for the clipping there, Raksha. It is appreciated. Right. Two pair. Actually gonna bet this. Not many 4-5s out there. Okay, now we need help. Hey, I guess we blocked a... What's it called? Oh, okay, no, we have the same one. Okay. I was gonna say we blocked a straight flush. But we split this one for a little bit of profit. Be cool to see how they go. I assume you're talking about the home game cash games, Norman? If you're not, then I'm not sure what this is in reference to. Oh yeah, I think it is, right? Nope. I think I missed a follow earlier. I'm very sorry. Donkasoid. I have no idea how I could have missed that one. Thank you very much for following. Cheers. Bringing us up to an incredible 935 followers. Just crazy. Ooh, what's happening? What? What? Oh yeah, the deuce is okay, and you had Badoosh. Misdraws is what you had. And there was some 5 minutes we had there. Jesus. Ooh. I dig it. A raise pot. Actually, no, a 3-bet pot. Blind versus blind. I opened, he came over the top. I, of course, called. Go for another barrel here. Doesn't need to be that big. Fortunately, he checks. Stick with this one, and he calls again. Kind of unhappy. Maybe? Ooh! You won the minimum there, sir. We do make a straight. Let's check, and sometimes check call, sometimes check fold. Looks like we're good. Nice. Table switching seems fine to me. Alright, good to know. Yeah, I never asked for feedback in that regard. But I think they don't jump around much. They're aligned fine. Yeah. Cool. Ah, man. Would love to be part of this one. Let's watch though. Fold here. Well, actually, there I can't fold. Let's fold here first, so don't misclick. Oh, damn it! I misclicked there, but that's not a big deal, fortunately. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, it's... When I said I would love to be in this pot, I meant because it's a big pot, not because I have an amazing hand. Everybody has weird stuff. Jesus. Play this one, which usually doesn't get played because of the splash in the middle, of course. Have a gutter, a flush draw. Nice bluffing spots in the future. On certain turns or rivers. This time I heard it. Hilo226! Thank you very much for following. Cheers! Hey, you bring some run good, where we make the nuts. Against the crazy dude here. Another splash pot. I think if this guy folds, we're going with it. If he doesn't, it's gonna hurt. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna gamble it up a little bit. Board pairs. Let's go with a check. Maybe check call. Maybe check fold. Let's gamble it up. Sure. This guy is crazy. We've seen this guy doesn't need much to put it in. He bets here. I'm gonna end up calling. We are doing amazing. Nice. So we lose this one here, but more importantly, we win the other one for a very, very decent pot there. And at that point, I am gonna red hole this table. This guy is super deep. We are super deep. I have absolutely no intention of playing a huge splash here for, you know, 3 buy-ins, almost 4. Him we're calling though. I mean, yeah. Sure, he's just completely nutty. Another 50 euro splash pot. What is happening? And this is gonna be dicey. I hope, kind of hope one of these guys just leads. Then we can let it go. Alright, we get our wish and let this one go. Watch. Let's watch. If nobody puts in the next bet, then we're still gonna call, I think. There's way too much money. Yeah, okay, in that case. Make it a huge splash, of course we are in. This is pushing it. How gambly do we want to be? I mean... I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Alright, pure gamble. No hard feelings if we lose this one, which we do a lot. Come on, 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 come on. Now somebody makes a flush. Do we get something back though? Do we get a side pot back? No, because we make a straight over us. Damn it, we flopped at 5 too. Well, it was fun to watch. That was an exciting flop for sure. Good for you guys. Yeah, as I said, no hard feelings there. And damn! Flopped at 5, Jesus. Oh man. Why not? Why not gamble it up there? I don't mind. We're so close. We're so close. Nah. That makes it, what, 4 or 5 huge splashes now? I lost count. What did I say earlier? Definitely makes it 3 100 BB splashes today. Proper nuts. We're still 4 buy-ins in profit. All is well. Oh man. So same's gonna be true here with in regards to the red holding. We would be playing for 2 buy-ins against 2 people. If a huge splash happens here, let's not do that. Kinda iffy if we get raised again. One hand beats us, and we block that one. It is yeah, it is the promotion time. Yeah, can't Gloryman says can't fold. You'll be happy to see that I didn't. And we flopped the darn 5 too. Man, I dig the splash hours. They are something else and no mistake. Yeah, it is promotion time, and as now the second hour has started where we get quote-unquote only 65% rake back in the form of these splashes, whereas the first hour every day, twice every day, we get 80%. Well, closing the action, we kinda don't wanna fold and are done with the hand. After the set, right? Yeah. You're next one! Thank you for the follow! Cheers, guys! Amazing to see so many new names here today. Appreciate it. Right. Not folding that once we 3-bet. And I think we kind of need to let this one go. We do have the flush draw, but we're dead if he has aces and a better flush draw, and against just aces we're not doing great either. Well, against... yeah, no, we're not doing that great either. Against just aces we're getting sort of the price, but yeah. That's the long and the short of it. Oh, you know what? In MP... I think I can get away with not raising that one. Just leave it be. Stushi, I will during the next stream. During the splashy hours, I have 6 tables open, that is more than enough. But I will be there during the next stream before the next splashy hours and afterwards. So before midnight and after. Sorry, didn't mean to switch away. Decent card to put a bet in on. And we're not getting raised by draws here. We're not getting bluffed there a lot. So if you get raised, I can safely let it go. So yes, Dushi, I will be among the players in the home game tonight. Just not during the first stream. Looking forward to it for the second stream though. 986. This is fine when it comes to squeezing. We get aces on another table. I'll let you know how that goes. I mean, I'll show it if we get action. Lose the initial razor, which is great news. And we flop excellent, I would say. Money is going in here quite happily. Wait, okay, let's deal with that first. Ooh, better flush draw. We make a straight. Come on, hold, hold, hold. Ah, there were so many clubs out gone already. There were 2, you had 2, I had 2. Nasty. The aces. The aces flop like this, by the way. And it's an interesting question. On the flush board, we do take it down. We might want to take one off, although, you bet into a lot of people. Turn open-ender. Flop great there. And take it down with the jacks. Damn it, another 3. Would have been fine. Force an ace. I doubt we're winning this. We're losing this to Jack 9 a lot, or even jacks. Yeah, hey, Jack 9. There you go. Such a great flop, and he makes the better flush, huh? Shouldn't be allowed. How did we lose that one? We're still doing fine. 3 binds and profit. All is well. Certainly gambled it up in that one splash spot, but no regrets there at all either. They're playing a decent one. Are we blocking anything? Nope. They're playing pre. King's alright. It's not an all-in hand pre. Right. Just gonna come in for the call here for change. Wow, that is of course amazing. That couldn't have gone any better. Now we put it in and no regrets here. If we lose this, that's all fine. I would have loved had he just come over the top. Well, money's going in. Top the top set. A little bit of a flush blocker. Let's see how we fare. Missing anything here? Nope. We take it down! We're buying in profit. Right on. This is exactly the card that made me call here. And get a fold right away, and we flop amazing here. Top 2 and a nut flush draw. Let's not pot it. Let's raise it though. Nice. So we had 3 100 BB splashes. I'm ready for the next one. Oh, about you. What? What? I'll take the ace ace king king as well. Jesus Christ. I think we should raise that, right? Ooh, we're gonna be... This is gonna be interesting, because he is deep. Alright, first of all... Yeah, I mean, we're going with this. Take it down on table 4. Nice run out. We're just checking. I don't see what calls us. What? That is a thoroughly unexpected hand, and not a 3-4 betting hand, whatever it was. Or 3 betting. You know, you would think a poker player is better at basic math, like counting. Does he even qualify at math? As math? Anywho, we made some money back there and are now sitting pretty at really close to 5 binds in profit once more. Gonna raise a button open. It qualifies as a nice flop as well. Neato. Decent grab, unfortunately it's a flushed board, or what's it called? Monotone board? Take one off. Alright. Flop a wrap. This time we do have a heart, and we have the best rate. Two factors that should have given me pause in the hand we just saw on table 2. Not folding here. Again, this is a spot where I suspect opponents are showing up with great hands if they check the turn, where raising the river or leading the river would be a fun thing to do. I've come across the spot a bunch of times so far in the last couple of days. Well, before that too. And I think that would be a fun way to play it. Play it a little bit differently. In a 3-bet pot, we flop a pair and a flush draw. 2 pair outs, very likely good. And that ends it for us right there. Stabby character, if he takes another one. He does. Stabby dude. So normally a fold. Don't block straight much, but I think against this character I kind of want to call. Decent chance I'm gonna regret it. Yeah, the check 8. Damn it. On the other hand, what's he calling with on the flop, on the turn? Missed flush draw, he would maybe sometimes bet. Yeah, sure. Up pretty nice here. Take that one down. Hey, that's pretty cool. That is as well. Very decent turn. Nice. Take that one down. So I'm not sure about that spot on table 1 where I ended up calling Scott here. The only thing that missed was the flush draw. Maybe could have avoided some damage there. But what's done is done. Putting us at 3 binds of profit right now. Still, fair enough. Razam! Sleep tight, my friend. Yeah, Connectivity is probably there to be calling. Well, we do flop. Straight. No hearts. Take one off, see what happens on a turn. Board pairing might start to give him pause here. We flop top and bottom. Get down. Let's tank for a moment. Then check, hoping he checks as well. Be good. Nice. 1 for the good guys. And flop alright here as well. I'd say we turn pretty decently too. Nice. Getting some money back. 40 minutes more of splashing around, and then I'll go on dinner break and be back at 10:30, 11-ish with some home game cash games, and then at midnight the 2 splashy hours, and following that more home game cash games, and of course a little bit of sorry, regular PLO 50. A bunch of no limit 4, no limit 20, no limit 100 tables open. And we have 39 entries at PLO 50 and 3 at PLO 20. I cannot for blood in the home game, huh? I'm looking forward to them later tonight. It's just during the splashy hours I really don't have the mental capacity. You know, I'm old. Turned 40. What age does for you? May have stacked him and raised bluff him and showed. Anything happening anywhere? Yeah, a little bit here. Blocking anything? Not much. Stacked him twice. That move so nice, you do it twice. You're gonna start bluffing. Nice. In the cutoff? Fairly sure. Let's do it though. We have the crazy dude to our left. Or at least, let's not call him crazy. Active. Can't really say if he's crazy. Certainly can say that he's active. Nope. Checks though. Here he is. Now he finds the betting button. 50 cent splash. Well, not much that we have. However, over here we have a decent hand. Take it down. Right here I called. Where's the button opener? I think this is borderline alright. With the extra money there, even though it's not much. Probably fine-ish. That is not a nice turn. However, a decent flop. So he checks. Let's check it once more. I think we're gonna lose to a king with a better kicker a lot. Oh, well, not this time, huh? What do you have then? Queens? Yeah, queen, queen, 9 deuce. Have a gutter. Now make that the second nuts. When he is quiet. Now that's tough to overcome. People having quads. That is tough. Let's see if he wants maybe to bluff or bet a low flush. Nope, not this time. Did I miss out on value? Could he have called? Sevens and jacks. So he had a set. Yeah, I might have been able to call. Rather large question mark, though. We have the exact. We have 3 times almost the exact same hand here. We have queen, jack, 10, 5 here with the king, and down here the same with the king. All right, let's see how we flop. Here we flop kind of all right. Here we flop okay too. Here we at least have a pair. Get called, upgrade to better 2 pair. Get 2 pair here as well. So it feels familiar. Here I took it down with the turn bet after everybody kept checking into me. Take it down here. And lastly, can we go for the hat trick? Is it a hat trick if you do it 3 times? I think so. Hey, we just might. No, too bad. Still, up more than 3 binds. Yeah, close to 3.5 actually. Flop. Some stuff here. Blind versus blind. I.e. the top pair. Front door and back door flush. Just thinking about my line. Maybe leading here isn't so horrible. Very dynamic board, but we block all the flushes quite nicely. Well, ain't that nice. So don't block higher flushes. You know, in these spots I would think, like, is this the time where we're up against a straight flush? And so far we almost never have been. Like, once or twice. Here from the board, backdoor flush. Now this is a card he should c-bet on a lot with the overpairs. No? Do we want to turn it into a bluff? I think what we're gonna do is we're either gonna check and lose it sometimes, and if he bets, we're gonna come over the top. We're still good though. So what the deuce did you have? Ace 10 10 9, double suited. Really? That's solver approved. Raising and under the gun open? I kinda doubt it. By the way, flop kinda neat here. I dare say so. Top 2 and the flush draw and decent blockers with the 10s. We're still gonna pot it into 3 people. Let's check out this move there on table 2. 4, whatever. He was MP, I was under the gun. That was suited 10s with a ace and a 9. What a turn. Jesus. Yeah, that is not a raise. That is just a call. No, it's a stupid spot where I'm not quite sure what to do. We block all of our outs. We do have that flush draw on top though, and we do take it down. Phew! Yeah, don't quote me on that line. It's a situation where I'm always feel a little bit lost in. It's 100 BP1. Oh yeah, the power cut, Richie. Jesus. Hang on, I need to scroll up. I'm missing some stuff. Reading things out of context. Degenerate me is wishing I could multi-table in the PLO home game. We can set it up later. We also set up start bluffing here. Can't block the nuts any better. I don't think that's ludicrous. We do take it down. Power cut in England. I heard that there were some power issues in England. Or Britain? I never know what the appropriate word is. Excuse me if I'm being ignorant. You know, it's England, Britain, the UK. The UK is all of it, I think. Bam! I'll just continue. I'll just make a fool of myself. I'll continue. Like, even more so than usual. Up almost 4 binds at this point. Ugh. Nasty. And if he bets, we might... You know what, let's turn it into a bluff. I think otherwise we're losing against some random ace. Quite a lot. Maybe could have waited a little bit longer. He didn't mind. Whew. Don't mind it here. 29 minutes of splashing left. That's quite alright. Tough to get money here. That card might help. Do get called. TV fill up. I bet the turn and I, you know, if I had gotten raised, provided it wouldn't have been too large, I would have called. First because of the gutter, the full house outs, but most importantly, also the bluffing opportunities inherent in the ace of clubs there. Get called and are good. Yeah, this might be a little bit light. Ace is not folding now. That is hopefully wonderful, because we're gonna pot it. And I believe here we make the nuts. Let's see how he likes it. Oh, hopefully not too much. Damn it! You're splitting, maybe? No? Okay. Wait. Missing out on a hand. Oh. Too bad, too bad. Sad face. Giving us the second nuts. And have an open-ended straight flush there. Hmm. Alright. I have a bunch of nice hands. This one. Maybe just check now. Take it down there. And have this one as well, which is also kind of neat. Gonna go for the bluff here. The flush took it down on table 4 down there. Ace is gonna be good. What? Jesus. The games are good, man. We got called by 2 pair on that board. No spade. So sad face, lost a buy in there. Last couple of minutes. Should be a bit higher than 1 or 2 cents. He wants blood. I mean, we can set up a higher table too, that's no problem at all. Just not too high, like PLO 5 would be the max. Because I don't like playing without rakeback for reasonable amounts of money. Right. So we have a wrap, we're not folding here. Still not folding. Actually, might have led on this one. Alright, alright, alright. So he called us light a few moments ago. Maybe he can do so again. For that reason, we're gonna pot it. Alright, he needs to note can call down light. Maybe it was just a nice bluff catch. And me saying can call down light is overstating it. Put some question marks behind it. Up quite nice in a splash pot, which is the reason why I'm in this hand. Ugh, Richie, that blows. More power cuts, really? Nice hand up here as well. Okay, flop some potential there. I eat a nut flush draw. Oh. They're also playing a big one, aces against aces. Unsurprisingly, aces take it down times 2. And this is a slow-ass hand. And... oh well, I don't really mind betting now with all the sixes. Why not? Nice. Ooh. Moving that table aside reveals aces and nines on the button. Cool. Get to play kings here. Unfortunately, don't find a great flop for them. for D-Day. 9-9, we don't have any plans. 9-9. Playing a decent one here. Oh, and excuse me. How much longer are we splashing? 20 minutes. Nothing cooking for us right now. Well, tell a lie. He gets this one. Alright. Let's just do the normal thing and call here. ISOing definitely crossed my mind. Hey-ho. Because of the extra money, of course. Otherwise, this is a fine call. Have some nutted outs. It's a decent hand to play multi-base. Flopping the top set, of course, helps. Other draws on this board. Now we have a gutter to nuts. Nice. Right. I have to step on the brakes here for now. Whereas against crazy player number 1 we flop okay. Get down with a blocker. Take it down here as well. Wait. And here I didn't see he had raised. Otherwise I would have not called there. We do block the nut flush again. More shenanigans coming up. Once again, we're up 2.5 buy-ins. Sorry, 3.5 buy-ins. So all is well. Made some money back. I'm in half a mind to start bluffing here if he keeps checking. He's the biggest question mark at this point. Little idea what this guy could be showing up with. Now that he checked it twice. Nice! That was pretty cool. "15 minutes left of the 65% rakeback promo flashy hour till they start back up at midnight." No. I think that's asking a little bit too much. By the way, this is 2. I don't think I need to be calling this in BB. Let's check it out. The gun. 9854. 8754. It's close. The 6-4 gets called, the 5-4 gets folded, so it's not a huge deal. That queen is rather excellent. Might allow him to call down a lot. Not sure what to think if should he come over the top, because he doesn't have the queen 8, right? Would be kind of a weird line. Interesting. Are we getting cards? I think he has that queen, right? Smiley face. No! He had what? Oh, he had an 8. He had ace jack 10 8. Single suited to the ace. Damn. Nuclear Smurf! Well, first of all, you missed a fancy new... Look at you having a fancy icon next to your name. And other than that, some ups and downs. We saw 3 100 BB splashes, took down one of them, and the second one, or the third one, we actually flopped a set. Where everybody went insane pre-flop. For 100 BB, no less. Like, quote-unquote only. And couldn't close the deal. Somebody flopped a straight, somebody else flopped a flush, river the flush, and all that jazz. But action galore, and currently we are once again up pretty much to the penny for buy-ins. All is well in the world. And in 13 minutes, I'm gonna go on my dinner break. Afterwards, I will be back at 10:30, like 11ish, one or the other. And then we'll play some PLO 2 in the home games. And of course, have the Splashy Hour coming up at midnight, and play some more PLO 2 in the home game cash table after 2 o'clock in the morning. We be good? We be good. Nice, 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 nice. Raised it up, and then, since I was closing the action, everybody was calling here. I flopped the middle set. I intend to take it all the way. Also 2 backdoor flushes in case we're dominated or in, you know, questionable shape. Gonna call. Just gonna check here. We good? We good. Initial razor and initial 3 better. Out of the pot. No point in checking, doing anything fancy like betting smaller on a draw heavy board. Yeah, great draw heavy board. We take it down, and oh joy. And get aces here. How many entries do we have at PLO 50 now? 47! Shabit. Entirely sure what we do if we get raised. Probably fold. Gutter for ourselves. If he comes over the top now, we're not folding. Too much money in the middle for that. Kinda hope he folds. Ugh, I love the deuce as a board pairing card. Hate it as a heart. You do have that king of what is it called? Hearts, but bluffing here is not a good idea. Hidden 9s and wow. And a jack high flush draw and 2 pair. Damn it! BB sticky, huh? Alright. Cold call a little bit. Top and bottom here. Nice. Another decent spot where we have 2 pair and a nut flush draw. Here we get called. Improve to better 2 pair and the nut flush blocker. And hang on, so things going on all over the place. First of all, here we're going all in. We're going all in on a bunch of tables now. That's it for us, right? Right? Here we're going all in, or here we're going all in as well, and we have the same hand and split it up. That is fair. And also Shazam, man, that was a decent and very, very healthy pot there. How big was that one? It was a €243 pot. Jesus Christ in a basket. Whew. I'm suddenly okay with having lost the other one against the rivered flush. Where does it leave us? Wait, settings is not gonna tell me. Cashier, cashier, cashier. Disney's smiling. That's where it leaves us. We are on RunItOnce. We're up $300, which puts us at 6 buy-ins, plus almost another buy-in on microgaming. 7 buy-ins in profit right now. Nice. Stushy, what's the buy-in situation? I assume you mean the bankroll. We're roughly at 100 buy-ins after that, like a little over 100 buy-ins after that disastrous Thursday, which wiped out pretty much all of the profits so far. I have to admit it. Also somebody very deep here, so I'm gonna reset the table in case a splash happens. Yeah. 1000 BB splash here, I'm not... really don't want to risk 4 buy-ins. The icon you got because I am sometimes scatterbrained and I forgot to do it way earlier. It's the VIP thingy. You're here all the time. It's the very least I can do. That's potentially a decent card. Easy peasy fold should we get raised. Don't see it as a bluff all that often. I'm gonna bet small here, possibly to induce, which means I will call. I think he has way more draws than a 10 here now. Actually, he shouldn't have a 10 ever. Does he rivered 5s full? Nice. Also nice is flopping the top set here. What? The noise! I heard it. Old Town Pizza! That's so fancy, Nick. Pretty cool. Thank you for the follow. Old Town Pizza. Cheers. Man, we're getting close. To 1000 followers. Jeebus. In the cutoff, it is thin. Let's check it out. I think in the cutoff, in the button it's certainly fine. In the cutoff it starts. I've folded to a raise, by the way, no matter what the matrix tells me. Although it will tell me the same thing. And that's exactly right. It is a raise fold. Two pair, not nothing. Kings took it down pre. I have the wheel is what I'm asking. Nice. I'll take it back. Have the wheel. Which you don't. Have a spot where we can come over the top. There's a card where he might want to call with his overpair. No? Alright. Do that then. Start off by checking. See where it takes us. We have both backdoor flushes, we have a pair. And I think I'm gonna go for it, give it a shot. Likely have to fire 2 barrels. Yeah. Okay, that card I'm not gonna barrel on, just gonna give up and lose. Yeah, duh, always. Yeah, ace king. Didn't make sense either. I'm not wrapping aces. I'm not checking aces 3 ways on that board, being scared of kings or anything. Alright, are we gonna be good here? That's the question. Let's find out. Well, I guess we're good. The question now is, are we splitting? Yeah, fair enough. We're playing a big one. So, 2 more minutes. Basically, we are in the last couple of orbits here. When the splashy hour is over, I will go on my dinner break. And as I said, I'll be back in 2.5 hours. No, sorry, 1.5 hours. Maybe 2, but usually 1.5. At 10:30. That's the plan. Then we're gonna be playing some PLO 50. We're gonna be playing some PLO 2 in the home games just for fun. And when the next splashy hours come around at midnight, then we'll be doing that. Panzerwaffel! Hey, welcome back, Panzerwaffel. Okay, you're almost all in anyway. Fine by me. Ooh, we need an ace or an 8 at this point. What an excellent flop for you, sir. Oh, I almost missed it there. Old Tom Pizza saying, nice stream. Thank you very much. That does mean a lot to me. Cheers. Very kind of you. It's what I do. I do this 5 days a week at least. This week I'm gonna do it all week long because of this Splashy Hour promotion on RunItOnce. And usually I do it 5 days a week. Yeah, full time basically. A few more seconds of the Splashy Hour promotion. And we're finishing this session rather nicely. Alright, let's be a little bit frisky here. Actually, I don't know if this is being frisky or if this is fine. I mean, the side cards are completely rubbish. Button versus cutoff, double suited jacks. This is likely too optimistic. Deuce. Yeah. Incidentally, the Jack 10 deuce does get called there. Right. This is rather nice. Wait, I was really confused here. Sorry. Didn't mean to min bet. Here we take it down. You have an excellent spot for one of the last hands of the session, where we get to 4-bet aces. And ain't that nice. And we take it down. Even nicer. The Splashy Hour. It is officially over. We are gonna let the side know that it's time for a wee break. Not before getting... Wait. King. Right. Check it. 36 viewers! Jesus Christ in the basket! Thanks for being here, everybody. That's very nice. Who can we host? Who's on? Komodo Dragon Jesus, no question about it. Not only does he have the best voice on Twitch, in my humble opinion, but he's a 2-card PLO wizard. No, wait, 2-card PLO? You know what I mean. No limit wizard, plays mid to high stakes. No limit, and does so very well. Also explains a lot about what he does. I enjoy my time on this channel whenever I'm there. So gonna enjoy playing this one last hand here. Then I'm gonna do a small outro and go on a dinner break. What about some ACR? Cloud, not today. Hit me up tomorrow about it. Today we're gonna do something on stars. Well, can we do ACR? I'll get back to you, maybe. Yeah, actually we can, after the midnight splashy hour. So 2 in the morning, if that's not too late for you. So, yeah. I'm gonna be short about it. I'll be back in 90 minutes. Maybe 2 hours, usually 90 minutes. You know what's gonna happen. We're gonna play the PLO 50. We're gonna play some PLO 2 in the home game tables, just for fun. At midnight, we're going to be splashing a little bit more, and after 2 hours after midnight, we're going to be doing more PLO 50 and more, maybe ACR. Actually, might. If some of you want to play with us on ACR, then again, PLO 2, just for fun. And on stars. So that's coming up. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the numerous follows today. That is quite a sight. Cheers, guys. I will be back soon, and let's go over to Komodo Dragon Jesus's place. Jesus's. Oh, it's tough to say.